First, the top news headlines. Union Minister of Tribal Affairs Arjun Munda inaugurates Marketing and Logistic Development for Promotion of Tribal PTP and ER. Clash erupted between two communities along Meghalaya-Assam border in West Jaintia Hill district. Four killed, 20 injured as three-story rice mill collapses in Haryana's Karnal. Supreme Court hears requests over same-sex marriage. And Russia discussing free trade agreement with India, says Deputy PM Denis Mantura. A very good evening. You're watching ELITETV English News and this is your host Heeyai. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government, wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV also requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. And now let's see the news in details. Union Minister of Tribal Affairs Arjun Munda has arrived in Imphal today to inaugurate a new scheme introduced recently by the Ministry of Tribal Affairs named Marketing and Logistic Development for Promotion of Tribal Products from Northeastern Region PTP and ER for the benefits of scheduled tribes of Northeastern Region. Arjun Munda launched the scheme at 3 p.m. today at MSFDS Auditorium Imphal in the presence of Chief Minister N. Biren and other dignitaries. The scheme Marketing and Logistic Development for Promotion of Tribal Products from Northeastern Region PTP and ER has the vision to strengthen livelihood opportunities for tribal artisans through increased efficiency in procurement, logistic and marketing of tribal products from northeastern states. On the next day, he would be participating in Han 2023 Thadau Cultural Festival at Kangpokpi District Headquarters as chief guest, along with Union Minister of State for Education and External Affairs R.K. Ranjan Singh and other dignitaries. Meanwhile, Union Minister Arjun Munda visited Governor of Manipur Anusuya Uike at Raj Bhavan in Imphal today. He was accompanied by Ram Singh Ratwa, Chairman Tribal Cooperative Marketing Development Federation of India Limited. Governor had a lunch-on with the visiting minister and chairman. In an unfortunate incident, at least 3 houses in Mission Bank, Churachandpur were completely destroyed due to the sudden rainfall with high wind and thunderstorm last night around 12 midnight. It is reported that parts of Churachandpur Medical College walls were also damaged. No casualty reported so far. After signing the cessation of the operation agreement with the Government of India, GOL, and Government of Manipur, the armed insurgent group Jelerung United Front (JUF) expressed its heartfelt gratitude and sincerely welcome to the newly homecomers to the fold of Jelerung United Front, currently entered an official mutual agreement with the Government of India. In a statement by the outfit, the JUF practices the policy of accommodative and inclusive participation of all sections of Jelerung and its kindred tribe in the move for achieving a common socio-economic and political freedom. With the clear, mindful testimonies of their personal experiences and expression, the following cadres and leaders have taken their manly decision and joined the Front JUF to work for the common cause of the Jelerung political movement, the statement added. Rangkam Rain Lieshi of the NNC parent body, Eki Rain Lieshi of NSCNK, and Namdahing Samding Tatar of NSCNT are. The statement further added that they have realized and committed their trust and confidence that the Front is taking the right and timely steps towards resolving the long aspirations of the Jelerung people and its kindred tribe. The Front invites and welcomes any committed and voluntary youths and leaders, be it from any other function or organization, to join the Front. District Administration Tengnopal, along with the Khulsaivong Village Authority, launched yesterday that Khulsaivong Village as a model village for the tenure 2023-24 under Sansad Adarsh Gramin Yojana SAGY and Village Monument Erection, and Ya Kiao Malhun, a marine cultural festival, was also held. Member of Parliament Dr. Lorho S. Foje, DC Tengnopal Ranjan Yomnam, SDO Machi Block Chairman of the village, and many distinguished persons attended the function. Many cultural items and traditional dance were showcased during the program. Speaking on the occasion, MP Lorho said that though his first visit in the village under his parliamentary constituency, he was shocked to see the present condition of the hills. There was no sign greenery in the hill region. He appealed to the people not to indulge in firing jungle, woods and forests. He also encouraged the people to extend each other to make a model village without the help of government. However, he will help from his side, whatever he can, he assured.
Government pigadabane akhui isa na puthokpada ngammoidaba project program kaya marum lei adubu government na pirakpa oiragasu piraktaba oiragasu akhui si piraktre na asom leigadra sidagi de akhui su mang thana progress tawningidana adu progress tawge hana khallagadi ojana ngasa hare thaina oja ke hiuga oja tuizar khoina laga masi khunchi khongna chatlame lalame hana tai hai mayam sit naharon oina nahama oina khanghodaba uhodaba su lerambe yai adu domain adumba matam do hawgre madu gi matungda hajik sumaina noi khunda kana amata su changaktri ngasi sina ahan bani habisi hoi ahan ba habisima leiram matungda ani subada lakadawbane aduna ahan basida loy halloisi ahan basina ahawba oiraga akhoi mathang progressi mathang challaga yauba ngamnanaba atia sina akhoi gi limit ni development habisidi masidagi loire sidagi pel haba mi leibra america se hojik phau pendri ne moisu hena muka chawkhaning
Amukami, former Jelerung Union AMN president who also served as Rongmei Naga People Organization RNPO president, passed away on Tuesday morning at Caesar Hospital after a prolonged illness. The condolence service will be held today at 12 noon at his residence in Namdulong, Imphal West, while the funeral service will be held on Wednesday at Longmai in Nonne district. A heated argument broke out between two communities at disputed Block 1 area of West Jentia Hills, bordering West Karbi Anglong in Assam on April 17, after a group of people belonging to the Karbi community allegedly tried to plant broom grass on a land owned by a Jentia family. It was reported that the land belongs to a Jentia family of Mujun village in Moliver area, which is under the jurisdiction of the Reliang police outpost. According to sources, the issue was personal. It was a dispute between two families belonging to the Nar and Karvi communities over a plot of land. It was informed that a few members of a Karvi family had previously approached a Jain Shah family to lease out the cultivated land to them. When the Nar family refused, the Karvi family allegedly attempted to forcibly plant broom grass in that land, leading to a heated argument involving people from both communities. The issue could have been worse had it not been for the presence of police personnel in the area, sources said. At least 4 people were killed and 20 injured after a rice mill in Haryana's Karnal collapsed on the intervening night of Monday and Tuesday. The incident occurred at the 3-story mill in Karnal Tarauri. A few workers who sleep at the Shiv Shakti rice mill are feared to be trapped under the rubble. As around 200 laborers were sleeping, the roof of the building's top floor collapsed, resulting in the death of 4 migrant workers. After the mishap, fire tenders rushed to the spot. As the rescue operation continues, more than 100 people have been evacuated so far. Many workers are still feared to be trapped inside the rubble, and rescue operations are currently underway with the involvement of fire brigades, police and ambulance. Police are questioning the owner of the mill. According to Karnal Superintendent of Police Sasak Kumar Sawan, the 4 deceased individuals who were found under the debris of the collapsed building have been identified as Chandan, Abdes, Sanjay and Pankaj. They were migrant workers and hailed from Samastipur in Bihar. The injured ones have been immediately taken to nearby hospitals for medical treatment. President Draupadi Murmu is arriving in Simla today on a 4-day visit to Himachal Pradesh. This will be Murmu's first official visit to the state after becoming the president. During the visit, she will stay at Rashtrapati Niwas retreat in Masovra. A civic reception will be held in her honor at Raj Bhavan, Simla this evening. Governor C. Pratap Sukla, Chief Minister Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu and other dignitaries will be present on the occasion. The President will also inaugurate newly developed tulip garden at Masovra. The President will attend the 26th convocation of the State University Simla as the chief guest tomorrow and present medals to meritorious students. She will also interact with officers trainees of the Indian Audit and Accounts Service at the National Academy of Audit and Accounts in Simla. The President will visit the Indian Institute of Advanced Study. Later, she will host an at-home reception at the Rashtrapati Niwas. Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari has called for active support from states and union territories for strengthening policies and strategies for transformation of road transport sector. Mr. Gadkari said this while chairing a meeting of Transport Minister of State and Union Territories in New Delhi yesterday. He said they discussed a variety of concurrent policy matters, including review of road traffic regulations, setting up of vehicle fitness stations, financing e-buses, and streamlining the issuance of driving licenses. Transport ministers from 15 states and union territories participated in the meeting. During the meeting, they supported and appreciated the initiatives taken by Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. They also spoke about various initiatives taken by the states and union territories authorities and provided their suggestions and inputs for further strengthening the policies and strategies for transformation of road transport sector. An important point of discussion was related to strengthening the procedure for issuance of learner's license. During the meeting, it was suggested to provide greater emphasis on driver education to create awareness about road traffic rules and responsible driving behavior. And now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 km away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration come at Mason open for 2023 and 24 session.
Manipur da ahanbo oina steel machu sangnaba brand Heeyai Homes ki Farve steel gi pen launching tawjare. Steel railing, sanitary items, steel furniture, makal makha gi pochai singda steel gi magun mangandana sangba yaraba gold, rose gold, copper finish, green, purple asina simba phangdigani. Retail tawbiningba leiraga su contact tawbirako yagani. Heeyai Homes ki Farve steel spray pen Tasi interiors da phangdigani.
Office of the Imphal Municipal Corporation. Order asigi matungina Imphal Municipal Corporation manungda leiriba ima kaitel sing haibadi Khwairambal ima kaitel Mari Lamnong kaitel Kongba kaitel Singjamai kaitel Pisum kaitel Kaisamtung kaitel Kwa kaitel Tera kaitel Lampen Supermarket kaitel New Lampen Supermarket kaitel Hairiba kaitel sing asigi Association Loop Amadi Kaitel Pamiribi Ima Ibil Singh Mafamda, Garigum Karadan Kangan Jari Madudi, Imphal Municipal Corporation Gi Ayaba Yauduna, Kaitel Manunda, Kaitel Lairembigi Sanglen, Sajanba Amadi, Dharmaga Mailinaba, Makalamatageba, Tabak Thorum Singh, Pangtok Payaroi, Kaitel Pamiribi Ima Ibil Singna, Isagi Kudong Chab Kaki Yanglaga, Makalamatagi Oiba Mongda, Semdokpa, Sadokpa, Yaksinba, Sangjanba Amadi, Napsin Minasingba, Tobayaroi. Karigumba Hairiba Matakta Paleba Tabok Thorum Singasi Torum Labadi Manipur Municipalities Act 1994 gi Makada Action Lokutkani Kangal Liba K. Chandrakumar Singh Municipal Commissioner Imphal Municipal Corporation.
Welcome back and let's see the further details. The Supreme Court begins hearing a batch of requests seeking legal recognition of same-sex marriages a day after the government reiterated its opposition to any such legal move. Arguing against legal sanction to gay marriages, the Centre yesterday termed such requests as mere urban elites views for social acceptance. A 5-judge constitution bench of the Supreme Court comprising Chief Justice of India Deputy Chandrachud and Justices S.K. Kaul, Rabindra Bhatt, Hima Kohli and P.S. Narasimha is set to hear the petitions today. The court is hearing a batch of petitions seeking the recognition of same-sex marriages under law, arguing that the right to marry a person of one's choice should extend to LGBTQIA citizens as well. The central government has opposed the petitions filed before the Supreme Court by gay couples. In an affidavit filed before the top court, the central government said that the living together as partner and having sexual relationship by same-sex individual is not comparable to the Indian family unit concept, which involves biological man and biological woman with children born out of such wedlock. The Centre has also filed an application asking the court to first decide on the maintainability of the petitions. Similar views have been expressed by Islamic religious body Jamiat Ulama-e-Hind, which has said that notions like same-sex marriage originate from Western culture that have radical aesthetic worldviews and the same should not be imposed on India. The National Commission for Protection of Child Rights (NCPCR) has opposed conferral of adoption rights on same-sex couples, relying on a study which shows that such a child gets affected both socially and psychologically. However, the Delhi Commission for Protection of Child Rights (DCPCR) has supported the case of the petitioner and said adoption and succession right must be conferred on same-sex couples. The Supreme Court will be hearing a plea seeking a probe by an independent commission into the killings of mafia-turned politician Atiq Ahmed and his brother Ashraf killing. The plea also seeks an independent probe into several encounters conducted by the UP police. A top court bench headed by CJI Deputy Chandrachud has posted the matter for a hearing on April 24. Gangster Atiq Ahmed and his brother Ashraf Ahmed were buried at the Kasari Masari graveyard in Prayagraj on Sunday. The funeral was attended by their close relatives, and Atiq's two minor sons, Ajam and Aban, were also present. Additionally, daughters of Ashraf also attended the funeral. In light of mafia-turned-politician Atiq Ahmed and his brother Khalid Ajim allies Ashraf's sensational murders is Prayagraj. All three accused in the murder, Arun Maurya, Sunny Singh and Lovelace Tiwari, were sent to 14-day judicial custody by a court in UP. The brothers were shot dead at point-blank range by three men posing as journalists, even as media personnel and police were present. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath-led UP government has ordered a high-level probe into the killings. The probe was ordered at a high-level meeting in Lucknow, called by CM Yogi right after the incident on Saturday night. The three assailants were arrested from the spot, and a detailed probe is on in the matter. Besides, the postmortem of the Atiq and brother Ashraf death's body took place on Sunday amid tight security. A panel of 5 doctors conducted the postmortem, and the burial will likely take place at the Kasari Masari cemetery by the late evening. Multilateral exercise orient in which the Indian Air Force is also taking part began at Mont-de-Marsan in France yesterday. The Defense Ministry said this is the first overseas exercise for the Indian Air Force Rafale aircraft. The exercise will see the IAF engage in realistic combat scenarios with other participating air forces. The ministry said participation in this exercise will further enrich the employment philosophy of the India Air Force by imbibing the best practices from other air forces. The Indian Air Force contingent comprises 4 Rafale, 2 C-17, 2 IL-78 aircraft and 165 air warriors. Air forces from Germany, Greece, Italy, Netherlands, United Kingdom, Spain, and United States of America are also participating in the exercise, which will be continued till 5th of next month. Russian Deputy Prime Minister Denis Manturov, who is also the Trade Minister of the country, has said that they are discussing a free trade agreement with India. Manturov said that India and Russia pay special attention to the issues of mutual access of production to the markets in the two countries. He said that Russia and Eurasian Economic Commission are looking forward to intensifying negotiations on a free trade agreement with India. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar has expressed hope that both countries will pick up on the issue, as it will make a real difference to the trade relationship between them. Addressing the India-Russia Business Dialogue 2023 in New Delhi yesterday, Dr. S. Jaishankar said that the India-Russia partnership is a subject of tension and comment today because it has not changed. He underlined that it has been among the steadiest of the major relationships of the world in the contemporary era. NATO special forces are already present in Ukraine, the leaked Pentagon documents have revealed, raising the fear of direct clash between the Russian forces and the Western military bloc. There is no clarity regarding the exact role of the NATO forces in Ukraine, but Moscow has been repeatedly saying that the military bloc is directly involved in the conflict. nearly 100 special forces from the 5 Western countries, including more than a dozen Americans, have been operating on the ground in Ukraine, according to a leaked document. The classified document dated March 23 and marked secret revealed that the U.S. had 14 special forces in the Ukraine as of last month, sources. The post could not independently verify the authenticity of the file. The high sensitive documents containing U.S. intelligence assessments of Ukraine's military capabilities and vulnerabilities, along with information about allies, have since been making the rounds on social media sites. And now let's move in sports news. In IPL cricket, Sunrisers Hyderabad will meet Mumbai Indians at Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium in Hyderabad this evening. The match will start at 7:30 p.m. Last night, Chennai Super Kings CSK defeated Royal Challengers Bangalore RCB by 8 runs at M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. After scoring 226 runs for the loss of 6 wickets in stipulated 20 overs, CSK restricted RCB to 218 for 8 wickets. Earlier, RCB won the toss and elected to field. For Chennai, Devon Conway scored a blistering half-century as he amazed 83 runs off just 45 balls, while Shivam Dubey made 52 runs in 27 balls. For RCB, Glenn Maxwell was the highest scorer with 76 off 36 balls. For Elite TV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to Elite TV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we close, let's see the top news headlines once again. Union Minister of Tribal Affairs Arjun Munda inaugurates Marketing and Logistic Development for Promotion of Tribal (PTP) and ER. Clash erupted between 2 communities along Meghalaya-Assam border in West Jaintia Hill District. Four killed, 20 injured as 3-story rice mill collapses in Haryana's Karnal. Supreme Court hears requests over same-sex marriage. And Russia discussing free trade agreement with India, says Deputy Prime Minister Denis Manturov. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching ELITETV English News. Till then, take care, stay safe and good night.